Hello YouTubers, Felix here, and welcome to the 7th stage of the Vuelta España MLC. In the front right now we see Alberto Contador, the guy who pulled a lot of efforts yesterday, and will not come back to hunt him tomorrow, cause tomorrow they're gonna hit the first mountain stage, and it's gonna be so difficult. Can he keep up with Alejandro Valverde in the mountains? It's gonna be amazing to watch those guys duke it out. Right now I'm thinking about, you know what, after seeing Peter Sagan yesterday, who's gonna win today? Because it was actually quite close. Andrei Greipel came back in the end, and if he would have had the help of Andrei Greipel, my bad, had the help of Mark Cavendish instead of Andreas Kloeden, he most likely would have done a lot better. Because if you put those up two against each other, Andreas Kloeden and Mark Cavendish is stronger. But we'll see today. We already see Diego Alisi sitting in the front right now, telling everyone else that, oh, you know what, Team Netos is ready today. We flew yesterday, and we're gonna do something about it today. Roman Bardet is off with Ronaldo Nocentini. These two guys is young. Oh, this is kind of an analogy of young and old blood. I'm sorry guys, but I'm just starting like no other today. We see Ronaldo Nocentini and Roman Bardet. Nocentini before had that yellow jersey in the Tour de France, and Roman Bardet is becoming another talent who might actually qualify for that yellow jersey one day. And we see that Gregory Rash and Michael Albacini is trying to get away. Albacini's been so active so far in the MLC. He's attacking every single day, wanting to get away. I'm surprised to see Gregory Rash in the breakaway, not Jens Vogt. Jens Vogt could have pulled out that brilliant tactic from yesterday and gotten even closer to that red jersey. But he's not quite close enough to attack today, it seems like. The Peloton's right now pacing. We see the Team Neto is really going for this one. They want today's stage on a silver plate. Can they get it though? That's the real question. A 6-man group has been playing cat and mouse with the Peloton for the last 20 kilometers. In the front we have Michael Albacini, Luis Leon Sanchez Gil. We have Gregory Rash, Roman Bardet, David Miller, and Juan Gutierrez. It's been insane because they have had like a minute difference down to the Peloton. They've been pacing like no other. And then they accelerate again like this. They accelerate so many times. They have so much young blood up here that it's insane. They're really putting a lot of efforts into this. With young blood, there's also some experience in these guys. They really want to get away. A minute down to the Peloton. Can they keep this? I have no clue how they're going to keep this up down the Peloton forever. Also the breakaway, it's going to be such a raw finish. Also imagine these little hills with that high of a speed of 50 kilometers an hour. That would hurt some guys like Mark Cavendish and Marcel Kittel. The Peloton managed to catch the breakaway with the high efforts from Equip Ganil and BMC, and we're now seeing them getting ready for this intermediate sprint. And who's gonna win? It's gonna be a real close one in this one, because we have Peter Sagan, Nasser Bouhanni, Ben Swift, and Ventoso up here. Ventoso's been shown to be a real strong guy, and they can sprint anytime now. They're all getting ready. Peter Sagan seems to be getting dropped by Matthew Gus, but there he goes on the right side. He seems to be the first one to go, but no one else is gonna be able to beat him. It's gonna be between Nasser Bouhanni and Tel Farah. It's gonna be Nasser Bouhanni taking a big turn, but no, Farah might have gotten out of the line between him and who was that again? Ventoso. No, Farah actually lost one to Nasser Bouhanni. These points are kind of worthless in the overall rankings unless they can stay in the mountains. I guess Peter Sagan is like the only guy who could actually keep up in the mountains, but even that is quite unrealistic. It has just started raining in the Vuelta España on this stage. Will that have any will that have any difference in the finish? Some people might like rain more than others. We'll see what they will do. This also might create some crashes. We saw on the other stage the other day that this rain created... Oh! Peter Sagan is down! One of the biggest favorites are down! Peter Sagan is down! That timing! Peter Sagan has fallen. Where's the entire Equip team? They are falling down. There we see Dominic Ronan falling back to help his teammate. And there goes Meyer and Ben Swift. Where's the pace from the Peloton? We should probably be seeing a pace from the Peloton right now. Even though that's an unwritten rule, they should probably start pacing, because that's the only way they're probably going to beat Peter Sagan. He's got 2 minutes up to the Peloton. Can he get back? We saw this happen to even Basso, and he lost 13 minutes. Will we see that to Peter Sagan? I doubt it. He's catching up real quick, and the Peloton decided not to act on this, being real gentlemen. But they lost out on a big opportunity right there. Speaking of Basso, at least 500 meters later, he attacks, and he's trying to get away. He's trying to get some of that time he lost back, and there goes Lance Boom. These two guys are going to try to work together. Marcus Book is also off, but we see that Lotto Bellaso is just leaving them go. They're like, you know what, we don't even care for the stage victory. None of these guys are a real threat except for Lance Boom, but we're not going to give in 3 minutes. With 90 kilometers left, we can keep it on this. And we see that Oliver Kaisen's having a wheel puncture. It doesn't really matter because he's a domestique, but he could be a big help in the end. As I suspected, Lotto Bellison is leaving those three guards for around 2 to 3 minutes. They don't want to give him more than 3 minutes because then Lost Boom has the opportunity to take that red jersey, and it's been so good for Handball's team right now, having that red jersey, getting some payback after being so unlucky in the Show d'Italia and Tour de France. He's finally getting some success. And we see that these guys most likely won't sprint for this because it's kind of worthless, but we see Lost Boom getting to the front, just taking the bonus seconds that he can. So if he comes to the line with 3 minutes, he has those bonus seconds which can give him the red jersey. You know the saying, you snooze, you lose? But these guys actually sprinted like 2 meters after that line, or they at least attacked, and even Basu definitely snoozed. He slept right there, and he's boinking, he's using so many efforts. Just look at how Ivan Basu's digging. Is he completely dead already? What is going on with Ivan Basu? Is he injured? Is he sick? Or is he just trying to get back to the peloton? Right now, that is such a shame for Belkin. You gotta think about, they've been having such bad luck so far in the Vuelta España. First him falling down, not being able to catch back up, and now he boinks or something. I have no clue what's going on right now. Did he just go sugar coal or something? But with 30 kilometers left, the Breakaway's got 2 minutes, and Marcus Burkhardt and Lost Boom can definitely still win this. Lost Boom is giving it everything he's got. He wants to get that stage victory because he knows he can no longer take that red jersey. He's leaving Marcus Burkhardt behind, and he's really trying to get the stage victory. Kind of the same fashion as Johnny Hughlin took the red jersey and the stage victory, but it's gotta be an uphill finish. This is not an uphill finish, it's actually a downhill finish after an uphill, and they're getting closer to that one real soon. But Equip Garnero is setting a high pace. I don't think Peter Sagan was too affected by that crash, and Lost Boom is so strong, he's already created a 45-second gap down to Marcus Burkhardt. The big question is, can he keep it though? He's got a minute 10 down to the peloton. He's got to drive faster and faster and faster by every pedal, but I doubt he's going to be able to do it, because we see the Tyler Farrar's team 82 is so determined to get this, and once again we see Alberto Contador helping out Amar Dumar and Nasser Bohani get the stage victory. Also, Dan Martin, the big climbers, are using efforts today, and I don't think that's so wise by Baseball Lover. I want to know what his plan is right now, because tomorrow is one of the biggest mountain stages these guys are going to have to try in the Vuelta España, and Lost Boom looks like he boinged as well as even Basso. With 7 kilometers left, he's going to get caught. He's losing so much time so rapidly. The sprint trains are going to start to assemble real quick. We already see Nasser Bohani sitting on Demar's and Sacha Modolo's wheel. On the left side, we see Farrar sitting on Ventosa's wheel. It's gonna be close. Peter Sagan's got his own, but Viviani and Matthew Goss. But where's Kittle and where's Greipel and where's Cavendish? Their big team is nowhere. 4 kilometers left. It's gonna be real close. I want to see BMC sitting the best right now, but knowing how strong Peter Sagan was yesterday, he's gotta be strong. We also have a little joker right here. Bosun Hargan has got to be a big favorite. On the right side, we actually see them getting a gap. BMC is getting away. Is this going to be BMC's day? They've got a big gap, and Cravel's got no one to get him. Then he starts sprinting in the front. Nasser Bohani's going off with Demar. On the left side, Goss is leading up Peter Sagan. It looks like it's going to be between Nasser Bohani and Peter Sagan. Peter Sagan hasn't used any efforts left. There he goes on the inside. It's going to be another stage where there goes Taylor Farrar. It's going to be second place to Taylor Farrar, and Peter Sagan is going to win the stage being so strong. No one else could fall out. Vincenzo Nibali sneaks his way into top 10. Mark Cavendish, Andre Greipel, Marcel Kittel could not work together, and they get all over the place. These three guys should be able to win this, but they're not. Peter Sagan is dominating. Peter Sagan has just been too strong for Cavendish to handle. Oh my god, he's really showing that he is the next sprinter of the generation. Can he keep on doing this in the Vuelta España? I mean, that's just gonna be insane. Tyler Farrar actually kind of surprising in the end, but once again, BMC wastes efforts trying to get that victory. It's such a shame seeing them use efforts over and over and over and get no success. But are you ready for the mountains? Because they're right around the corner, and we'll be seeing if that's gonna come back to haunt them, that they use so many efforts on nothing. And Peter Sagan is getting real close to that green jersey right now, but he's not gonna get that, because there are gonna be more mountains than sprints, and it's not the same as the Tour de France where you get like 20 points from the immediate sprint. No, you get like 6, and that's nothing in this race. Valverde is still in that Oval Mountains jersey, but that can change tomorrow. What about the team classification? Oh, actually it's a white jersey first. That's Quintana. I think Quintana's gonna be one of the favorites to win this Vuelta España, but we'll see if he can keep that. And Lotto Belisol might lose their overall team classification. It all depends on how Jürgen van den Broek, Jelle van Ender, and who's the third guy? I don't even know. Bart de Klerk or Bart de Grief? Or Francis de Grief? We'll see how they're gonna ride. Thank you guys for watching the stage. Please leave a like, please leave a comment. If you like my content, please subscribe. See you guys later.